You're about to see some of the coolest, mind-blowing tech at Computex 2025. It's time for an inside scoop at what ASUS is launching this year at Computex 2025. It's Mr. DaPoet, first name Terrence, with us. Are you excited? Looking forward to something specific?
First and foremost, Computex, I just love seeing everybody. You know, this is party time, basically. You know, getting to see all of our friends that honestly live up the street from me, but I only see them when I come to like Taiwan and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, there's always products. There's the software. There's the AI and all that stuff. We're looking forward to not knowing what they're going to do. That's really what it is.
That's actually it, yeah.
Because, yeah, we're always under like NDAs and stuff, but they're just like sometimes, hey, look at this thing.
Surprise.
What do you think? 90 million core processor. We're like, what in the world? You know, you just never know. But also like with ASUS cooling solutions, what was that, 2 Computexes ago, they had the Matrix
that was massive.
GPU.
Yeah, so
and
cool.
Then now they have the ASTRAL. The ASTRAL wouldn't be here without the Matrix having been, you know, the RTX 4090 with the liquid metal and all that.
The little stepping stones that they build up on.
Yeah, so they do some really cool engineering feats and display them at Computex. And then suddenly it's at your local Micro Center or Australia. I don't know, you guys.
South Africa.
South Africa, I'm sorry.
I know we sound a lot.
So you guys have Radio Shack, that's right.
Stay tuned, some cool stuff coming. We're moving into the booth right now. Let's go, come on, up. The people are waiting. I've got your back. This is so cool. I present to you a keyboard that splits in half, my dude. It splits in half right there. It's heavy, it's wireless. You can control the actuation level of the buttons, level 1, 2, 3, how deep it goes in for you to actually touch it. They developed a whole new key for this whole system. It's called magnetic switches. What I think you'll appreciate is it has 3 times, almost, the amount of battery life than most other wireless systems that work like this. I will say though, it does look a little bit like a necklace if you do this. Is it only me? The things that can go around, man? I'm just messing around. This is awesome tech. Moving on to the ROG ASUS Harpe 2. This is the old model and this is the new model. Small changes, big difference. So what they've done is they've actually decreased the slope of the new mice right here. You'll also see that these buttons on the side are more horizontal than the previous versions. And they also added a little slantation, if you will, on the side of the button to make the feel just a little bit smoother. They've also added a new zone mode where if you hold in the DPI and the 2 buttons at the same time, it switches off the RGB so that you can focus a little bit more. The previous version was 54 grams, the new one is 48 grams. And now you also don't have to have an adapter to get 4K or 8K polling. It's built right into the new ACE. That's impressive. Let's move on. Right here in a random corner, you'll find a 610 FPS screen. What you'll also see is the footprint is 30% smaller, which I love. I hate massive footprints. But the real question I have here is, what graphics card will actually run 610 FPS? The technology is getting crazy. Technology. It's also more clear than ever before thanks to a system called ELMB2, Enhanced Motion Blur Reduction in full screen while offering 3 times increased brightness. That's pretty cool. It also has a 0.1 milliseconds response time. Crisp. Moving on now. So what we have here is something that'll make you wet your pants, in all honesty. This is a docking station for a graphics card. So if you have a laptop and you want to game, but you just don't have enough oomph in your gaming laptop, you buy yourself one of these and any graphics card can fit on top of it. All you have to really do is change the power supply to match the graphics card and you're good to go. It also has a built-in docking station with a few USB Type-Cs and it just looks sick, dude. If I have a gaming PC, I might even consider putting this on my desk. Now, a real question I have though is dust, and air could. I have many questions. We'll get into them as soon as I get this into the studio. I know I've said this before, but you'll shit your pants when you see this. This is an adapter for the new wireless motherboards and graphics cards on the market. You know what they usually say? Yeah, they don't match together, so we have to get different power supply cables, blah, 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 blah. So they now built this to make it possible to just adapt your graphics card and your motherboard. But behind the scenes, they gave us a little bit of an idea. They said, what if we have 2 power cables going to the graphics card? That might be possible. It's things like this that get me really excited. And also just look at the design. It's beautiful. And for a little bit of a taste, have a look at the wraparound CPU cooler. We've seen that before, but it's really nice. And the black version of our cableless graphics cards and motherboards. The PDF motherboard and the standard motherboard right next to each other, showcasing how decent it actually looks when you don't have all of your cable adapters. Onwards to the most controversial item here at Computex 2025, the new Doom collab. You see, they only made 666 of these. Now my real question is, although it looks amazing, it's beautiful, I love the design, is this a step in a dangerous direction for a company that has so many eyes on them? Leading industry into the wrong direction maybe? Who knows, what's your opinion about that? Overall, a really riveting experience here at the ASUS booth at Computex 2025. I'll dig a lot deeper into all of these products when we get them in studio. I hope you're holding on to your seats. This is going to be a big year for tech. Stefan from We Do Tech, spending the money, sometimes wasting it, so you don't have to. And yes, I spent a lot of money to fly all the way from South Africa to get here to see all of this. And make sure I show you all of the bull they have here as well. Let me show you one. Come, I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek into something that's really nonsense. ASUS decided to say, hey, listen, here's a PC. I know, it's tiny. It's a little baby PC that has a 5060 Ti inside of it. It's a very good graphics card. It'll do all of the things it should. But then they proceeded to put a laptop CPU inside of it. Laptop CPU, my dude. They also said, it'll have the same performance as a normal CPU would have. Well, because most games only run off of GPU performance. Is that the case though? I like Counter-Strike a lot. I'm gonna have a problem if I have this PC. Somebody else will also. Maybe Sudoku is your thing and you need a CPU. I'm just saying. Sometimes tech moves in the wrong direction, my dude. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!